Hi everyone, Amy Love here, and welcome back to Snippets of Love. Today I wanted to work on these metal heart frames that I have had in my stash for a long time, and you guys, I'm really trying to use up the hoard and just quit hoarding things. It's so silly. So I'm trying to use the things. So I am wrapping this wire heart, and this is the bigger one. I have plans for the smaller one. It'll be in another video when I have a chance to work on it. But anyway, I'm covering it with a strip of sheet. So sheets are fabulous to work with, and you can get them so inexpensively at the thrift store and yard sales. And this was a white sheet, and I tore it into strips that I have been using on so many things and in so many ways. But for this one, I am using it on the heart, and I love that both sides of it are frayed, so it leaves like a really shabby edge. And I'm just using a hot glue, and I'm making sure to glue it to itself, because it might glue to the metal for a second, but it's not gonna really hold. But it will stay glued to itself with hot glue. So that's my suggestion on that. And plus it's less messier. If you use a wet glue to do this part, it's just going to be messy, friends. But look at how pretty. I love it. So now I had this heart doily in my stash for a really long time. I have a couple of them. This might have even been gifted to me by my friend Julie from Paper Play with Julie K, because she has gifted me several heart doilies in the past, which I love, and thank you, friend. But now it's a matter of attaching it. Now I know I want to sew it on, but it's not the perfect fit. So right up here in that, in that point where the two top rounds meet, it doesn't fit perfectly. So I thought I would sew it down, but then quickly realized that that's actually not going to work. That's not going to work. I'm going to have to glue it down first in order to then sew it on. It'll just hold better that way. So I was a bit disappointed in that. I'm like, okay, so let me cut all the strings and start over. Because you want this doily to be pulled kind of tight, because it will sag if you put it in a ring. If you don't have it tight enough. So in order to do that, I am going to have to glue just a piece by piece to make sure that it is, not sagging in the middle. So I pull it a little bit and then I glue it down. And I'm just going to do that all the way around, except at the top where it doesn't meet the ring. And then I will sew it from there. Now that it's all glued down, now I will better be able to sew it, because everything's already secure, which is amazing. So I'm just going to tie a knot right here, and then I'm going to sew the doily around the heart at the top, so there's no gaps, and I think it looks so pretty. So of course I would suggest you use hot glue to glue the doily to the cloth, because then you're going to get the immediate hold you need to continue on with this project. Now, if you didn't cover your frame in your metal frame in fabric, you're not going to be able to glue that doily to it. It helps so many things if you cover that metal frame in fabric, because you can just glue anything to the fabric and it will stay, and it's amazing. So I'm going to go through and I am going to, I ran out of thread right there, so now I have to get a new needle, that happens to me all the time, happens all the time. So when I'm sewing this, I'm basically just wrapping the thread around the ring. So I'm going over and through, all the way around. But what I don't want to do is sew these scallops. I don't want them to wrap around the frame. So I'm making sure to sew as close to the metal frame as possible and not over the scallops so they don't turn in, which that would look nice too. And I have done that. I mean, the scallops would be pretty wrapped around, but that's just not what I'm going for with this guy. So there he is, all sewed on. Isn't it pretty? But now it's time for the tails, because the tails make it. So I'm using strips of lace, and of eyelash trim, a couple different laces. And on this first one, I do use a piece of the white fabric like I wrapped around the metal frame. But then I decided that was too bulky, so I didn't want to do that. But I just take it in the middle and I tie a knot and I pull it tight. Try to make sure you're not as in the middle as you can, and then you have this beautiful, beautiful dangle. And when you get a bunch of those together, they are absolutely gorgeous. So here they are, ready to go. And I am just going to glue them on to the metal frame. And they will glue perfectly down to that fabric. So you don't want to glue it to the doily, because the more pressure or weight you put on that doily, the more distorted that doily becomes, and it will become baggy and saggy, and that is not a good look. So try to make sure that you're gluing straight onto the fabric on the frame. And look at how beautiful it is, all filled up with those. Isn't it gorgeous? So I got these earrings on clearance at Hobby Lobby, and I am going to use it as the center in this pretty little shabby flower, and I just love it because you can just stick it right in. And look at how cute. So I'm going to glue this on, but I'm going to glue it right onto the tails and the frame, and make sure not to press it into the doily, because you really just don't want to put pressure on the doily. I know I've said that like 3 times, but I mean it. So now I am going to make a bow, and I'm going to use my Deco Fun bow maker. And I don't think you can get these anymore, because I looked for it to try to link it in my Amazon shop, and it doesn't look like these are available. So sorry about that, but I love mine. I'm using some crinkled seam binding to make the bow, and a little piece of a sheet strip. I'm telling you, those sheet strips are handy. But like, I like to tie it tight, and I pulled it so tight that I broke a piece of that fabric. So it's not the strongest, but that's okay. I just glued it down so that it wouldn't come undone. And now I have an adorable little seam binding bow to go on top of my wall hanging. It'll be so cute. So I'm going to use the other earring for the center, and I thought I'd just be able to poke it through that fabric, but I couldn't. So I used a needle to poke the hole, and then I could get the earring in no problem. So that worked so great. And then I am just going to add this bow to the top. And then after I put a hanger on, I'm going to put a hanger on, and then I'm going to put the bow in front of the hanger so you can't see where the hanger is at the top. But I just think it turned out so pretty, and it's really so simple to do. So I would love it if you would leave me a comment and let me know what you think, and give me a thumbs up. And I hope you give it a try. I mean, it's so cute. So thanks for watching, everybody.